Hola, bienvenidos. I am Professor Chris Davison, and I'm here to help you learn Spanish. This is one in a series of short videos that explain different concepts of Spanish grammar. The entire series of videos can be found on my website, vamostutoring.com, along with other useful information on class schedules and apps and other resources to help you on your journey to learn Spanish. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me and I can help you with class schedules, tutoring sessions, or all sorts of other useful information. Enjoy the video.
Muy bien. So let's go over the Spanish alphabet. So what we have here, we have the letter, la letra, the name, nombre, and then some examples, ejemplos. And what we'll do is I will say the name of the letter. You repeat that after me. Then I will say the example, and you repeat that also. Okay. Muy bien, comenzamos. Repite. A. Adiós. B. Bien. Problema. C. Cosa. Cero. So for C, we have two C sounds in Spanish. We have a hard C, as in cosa, and a soft C, as in cero. The hard C comes before A, O, and U, and the soft C before I and E. Also, the C is not quite as sharp as in English. So if you think of an English G, when you're saying the Spanish C, you'll be just about right. Cosa. Okay, continue. Repite. Che. Chico. So with the che, the CH, what we have is the Spanish alphabet used to have CH as its own letter, and also down here, double L as its own letter. And about 30 years ago in the 90s, the Academia Española decided to eliminate those two letters from the alphabet. We still have those sounds, words spelled with them, but they're not their own separate letters. So if you have old dictionaries, dictionary from the 90s or before, the CH words will be their own section. They'll come after the C's, the CHs. Okay. Let's continue. Continuamos. De. Diario. Nada. Okay, so a D in Spanish, if when you say the D, you think TH, you'll be just right, especially the D between vowels. That is just a TH sound. Nada. It's not nada. Nada. Much easier, and that's the way you should pronounce it. Continuamos. Repite. E. Estudiante. F. Foto. G. Gracias. Gerardo. Regular. So the G, we also have a hard G before A-O-U and a soft G before I-E. Let's keep going. Repite. H. Hola. So H's are always silent in Spanish. Hola. Hombre. Repite. Y. Igualmente. J. Javier. K. Kilómetro. L. Lápiz. L. Llave. So the double L in most Spanish-speaking countries, the double L is pronounced like a Y. Llave. Continuamos, our next column. Repite. M. Mapa. N. Nacionalidad. Ñ. Mañana. O. Once. P. Profesor. And so the P also not as sharp in Spanish as in English. If you think a B when you're saying the Spanish P, you'll be just right. Profesor. And we have, repite, Q. Que. The U following a Q is silent in Spanish, so that word is pronounced que. Ere. Regular. Señora. So a couple R sounds. When the R begins a word, or when you have a double R, because in Spanish you will have two R's together on occasion. So at the beginning of a word or a double R, it's a trilled sound. It's regular or perro for dog. Perro, regular. Okay, and we'll have a lesson where we can work on that pronunciation a little more. So those are the R sounds. If it's just a R in the word, it's just a single R sound. Señora. Repite. Ese. Señor. Que. Tú. So the word tú here, if you think when you're saying a Spanish T, if you think a D, English D, you'll be closer because again, it's not as sharp as it is in English. So, tú. Muy bien. Continuamos. Repite. Usted. Ve. Vista. Nuevo. So our V in Spanish, in most Spanish-speaking countries, the V and the B are the same sound. Okay, continuamos. Repite. W. Walkie-talkie. And the reason we have walkie-talkie is that there are no Spanish words that start with a W. So the only W words are words from other languages that have been brought into Spanish. Repite. X. Existir. Mexico. So the X also has two sounds. It can have a CS type of sound, as in existir, or it can have a J sound, like in Mexico. You might even see Mexico spelled sometimes with a J, Mexico. Okay. And repite, Y. Yo. So Y is the name of the Y. It's means Greek I, that it has the same sound as an I, E, the E sound. And our last one, repite, Zeta. Zona. So the Z has two sounds. If it's in Latin America, it's going to be a C sound, as in zona or cerveza. Okay, you're having a beer, cerveza. In Spain, the Z is more of a TH sound, as in cerveza. Okay, so that's our lesson on the Spanish alphabet. Okay.
Okay, so to finish up with the alphabet, we need to talk about vowels. Okay, so in Spanish, vowels are always short and crisp without any of those glide sounds we have in English. English, we tend to fade out at the end of the words and drag out our vowels sometimes. Spanish, they're always short and crisp. So we'll do quickly, repeat. Ah, ah, ah. Muy bien. E, e, e. So short and crisp. Your lips and your cheeks will actually get a lot of work when you're speaking Spanish, where in English, we don't use our mouths very much. We tend to mumble and don't actually open our mouths. Spanish, got to open your mouth. Got to use your cheek muscles. So we have a, e, repeat, e, e, e. Great. O, o, o. Okay, short and crisp. U, u, u. All of them. A, e, I, o, u. Okay, so short and crisp. Especially we have lots of A's on the ends of words, right? And you've just got to open your mouth. In English, we tend to fade out. We'd see like nada. We'd say In Spanish, it's going to be Just open your mouth. Nada. Remember, our D is going to be a TH. Nada. It's going to end with an not an Nada. Beautiful. So that's it for vowels, short and crisp. Thanks. Muy bien. I hope you enjoyed the video. And remember, if you have any questions, just reach out to me at vamostutoring.com. Ciao.